Hello everyone, I welcome you all to our channel Let's Learn Automation, and in this session we are going to see the another types of user defined method, that is for the static method. In the previous session we have seen non-static method and its types. Now let's see the static method. So I will name it this class as static methods. So this is our class, and we have total four type of static method. First one is static method without parameter, static method with parameter, static method with return type, and static method with parameter and return type. We have seen all these method with non-static. Now let's see the with the static. So again, the access space are public. Then static is keyword we need to use because we are going to see the static method, void, and name of the method like m1. And here I will use, or we can say that I can define the variable, so like string name equals to albus, then int age equals to 44, and double salary equals to 2000. So these are the three variable, and let's print the value of everyone. Name plus some space, then again concatenation symbol, then age, then again some space, then salary. So this is what the static method. The difference is that we have just used the static keyword over here to make this method static. If I remove this, if I remove the static keyword, then this method become the non-static method. So as simple is like this. And now we are seeing the static method. If I execute this, then again we will not get any output because the main method is blank. Main method does not contain anything. So for that I need to call this method in mail. So before that I will write down one statement like main started, and here I will call this method. So as this method is static, we can see the syntax of the declaration is like public static void, and even the syntax of main is public static void. Only the name of the method is different. Here we have m1 and here we have main method. So that's the only difference. Otherwise everything is similar in the declaration. So we can relate that these both the method is of same type, because this method, user defined method, and main method both are static. So I can directly call this method in main by using the name of the method like m1. So there is no problem, we can directly call. There is no need to create the object just like we have created for the non-static method. Static method we can directly call in main method because main is also static. And now if I execute this, then we'll get the main started albus 44 and 67. So this is what the static method without parameter. Now let's see the static method with parameter. So again, public static void m2, and here we need to use the parameter. We'll use the same parameter by which we can differentiate both the method. Name, integer age, and double salary. And here I can directly print, or even I can directly use this to get the output. Again I need to call this method m2. So now I don't want to write the method name of the method here, so what can I do? So in a second line I will just press Control and space bar, then I am getting the multiple options here. So for now I need to call the m2, so I will select the m2. First of all m1 is already called, then m2, and now I can put the values. and if I execute this, then I'm getting the output. So this is what the static method with parameter. We have only defined the parameter. If we are going to find out the difference between these two methods, then static method with return type, public static void m3, we can define or we can use any name. And now we need to define or we need to see the return type of method. So here I will use in void, here I will replace void with string and return string value. So if we give the blank, then also it will execute, no problem. But let's define some value over here, some string over here, like, so this is what the static method with return type. And now finally static method with parameter and return type. So let's call this method m3 first. So I will directly call in, so m3. If I execute, then we are getting the all the lines, and here I will write down main ended, and here let's public static string, because we are writing this return method m4, and here I will pass the parameter like string name, and here I will return the parameter itself, and here I will pass m4. And so if I execute this, then I am getting the output of variable, that is main started. So from here we can see the execution of the this program. So to check the execution of the program, we just concentrate on to the main method. So here we can say that if I run it again, then the first line is main started, so this is the first line get printed, then m1 is called. So if again, if I press control and on this particular method, if I click on this method by first press control and click on this method, then I will directly switch to the method. So this method will be executed as the second line, all these get initialized and printed too. Then the execution of second method, that is m2, then m3 is directly called into the println. So first of all, the output of m3 will be came to here and printed directly here. In the same case, the output of m4 will be printed by this line. So in this way we can execute the method. Now as we have seen in this program that all the static method and main method is available in the same class, but if we change or if we keep the static method in one class and main in another class, so let's see what happen, how we can do that. So for that I will create a new class. So this is the new class I created, and this is what the previous class. Let's see parallelly. So this is the older class or code, and this is the new class where I have just defined the class, no method is available. So now I will shift this main method from here to our new class, and you can see there is a error, 4 error, because m1 m2 m3 m4 shows error, because these methods are not available in this class. These methods are available in the other class. So that's why this particular class or this main method is not able to find this class, this method, because if I press control and try to click m1, there is no linking. There is no linking in m1 m2 m3 m4. We can say that this linking is broken because we shift main method here. Now we need to run this method. So what we can do, these are the static method we have, and main is also static. Okay, all these are static method and main is also static. So now to call the static method, we need to use the name of the class. Okay, to call the non-static method we need the object, but as static method or static things belongs to the class, so we need the name of the class name. So here I can say, if we are using the if we are trying to execute the method into another class, so at that time we need to refer that method with the class. So here I will just copy the name of the class, and here I will use class dot m1, then class dot m2, then class dot m3, and here class dot m4. So now we can see that if I press control and I try to click over here, so there is a linking. So it means that if we use the main method into the another class, so at that time we need to tell this particular main method that this method belongs to static method, this method belongs to which class, this method belongs to which class. So that's why while calling the static method in a different class, we need the class name dot method name. But if the method is available in the same class, then there is no need to use the class name because that method are in the same class. So in a previous case we have seen when main method is available here, we can directly call by using the m1, m2, m3, m4. But as now class is changes, so we need to refer first of all class name dot method name. So here I will write down if main method and static method are in different class, then we need to use class name dot method name to call the method. So this is what the static method. So in a static method also we have four type: without parameter, with parameter, with return type, with return parameter, and return type. And also we have seen how we can use the static method and main method in same class and a different class. So thank you.